Tesla down 4.3% as I'm making this video. Check this out. Bear flag and also breached that upward trend line. I think we come down to this support level right at 500. A nice little round number that it would like to reach. And I really think that that's actually a strong possibility. A strong possibility. At that time, Tesla was trading at $677. Let's look at the chart and see where it's trading at today. All right, so here we are, same chart, same lines as you saw in that video for the most part. And right now it's trading at $579. A cool 98 points to the downside. There was that head and shoulders. Here's the break. And generally, once you break this, now we got to find a level of support that we could kind of come down to. And I picked this one right here, mainly because of all of this action right here. Let me kind of do that and change the line of this. So that was in that video. I said a cool 500, right? And I just have a feeling this is where it's at. So why is it lower today? Because China came out with the sales numbers. They're just not as good. And let me tell you something. Ford and GM is coming after that ass. All right, Toyota and everybody else. Tesla's not the only game in town when it comes to buying EVs, right? So before, right, China sales is coming down right now. If you want to buy a EV car, like a total electric car, for the most part, what do you got? You got the Volt. Do they still make that? But you got Tesla. Well, soon you're gonna have Ford, the F-150, the Hummer, the GM, Toyota's got to come. It's gonna be just crazy. So what are their sales gonna look like then? And they make most of their money on some kind of regulatory credit anyway. This is how they are profitable. All right, so I don't want to talk Tesla's fundamentals because none of you not about that. It's about these technicals. Let's talk about the technicals. The technicals, it's just a stock that's going down. So you see the Ford right here. You see the Tesla right here. Let's look at the competition stock and see what they're doing. All right, so there's the Tesla, right? So I'm still predicting that breakdown to 500. I mean, there is a little support right here, maybe at the 575, but I don't know, that 500, nice big fat round number. Why not? Why not go to 500? I think that's the buy point. Ford. Wow, how are the other stocks doing the opposite of what Tesla's doing? There's the daily, just insane. Let's look at the weekly. Insane. Let's look at the monthly. Wow, Ford, unbelievable. Wow, look at the market gains. This thing is almost going to be at all-time high soon. I don't know what. I don't think it'll be at all-time highs, but let's call it recent highs of 1820. Shoot, the way this thing is trading, we might get there Monday. Right, that's 2 days. Let's give it 2 days and see what happens. But very strong bounce at the bottom. Look at the volume. It's like Ford is Ford again. GM is damn near the same chart of 5.6% today. Look at this, man. It's about to be trading at, I can't call it all-time highs because I don't know. This chart only goes back to about 2000. What is that, July 2001? Right, but GM, we're almost there, at least as far as 2001, and then why not go higher? Beautiful base, like a 20-year just base, like a cup. Let's call it a cup instead of a base, right? 20 years. And now with all these new cars coming out, a totally new game, why not can these stocks go higher? So GM's killing it, Ford's killing it, and Tesla is losing it. So does that trend continue? Or does Tesla turn around and run with Ford and GM as well? My bet is the trend continues, and not because Tesla is just sucks. Let's call it that way. Man, it's just hugely overvalued, man. It's just hugely overvalued. And now that other people are getting into the game, that some of that value is just coming out of there. Remember this thing, they damn near doubled just because they did a stock split. Which was just crazy, right? A split 5 to 1, you're gonna double now. I mean, so this is what was in it. This was all that was in the stock price, and I just see it's just coming out. So that's my quick little review of Tesla. I just want to blast back to the past. If you want to check out that video, I'll link it right here. But I also said that Tesla, the buy point was 720 in that same video. We didn't come close. I said I was not interested unless this thing goes above 720. And this is why I want to set prices generally higher. Like some people will immediately look for that support buy point. I like looking at when it breaks resistance, because when it breaks resistance, it's showing me something. It's showing me, I want to go higher. But when it hits support, we don't know if it's going to cut through and just go lower. But right now, since 720 is so far away, let me show you something. Now, since this thing has come from the top to where it is now down 37%, 720 is a quite bit a ways away. Did I say that right? Bit a ways away. Sure, I'll go with that. Anyway, now I do want to look at support, because where I wanted to get in, which was right here, is so far above. But let's see, man. This thing has got to bounce right here. And here, I'm going to clear all of these out. Clear out the drawings, right? And I would say we got to bounce right here. I mean, there's support right there. So 500, I like it going into the 500 number, and it'll actually have me pretty interested. I don't know if I will wait to 500, because a lot of people want to get in before that support action hits. So maybe, 505, right? 508, something like that before it don't even touch 500 and just start going up. But not looking good for Tesla. Just not looking good, So maybe the money's coming out of Tesla and going into them Ford and GM stocks. Some stocks are fire. All right, thanks for watching this video, man. I hope you understand the reason why I mentioned that video. But I had people, when I talk about these cult stocks, people be like, oh man, you're wrong, you don't know what you're talking about, blah blah blah. Man, I don't. I'm just looking at the chart. Okay, and there it is, man. We knew, by the way, the news came out today. It's all there. I mean, the news didn't bring this. It's there. We knew it was going down before the news. The news just kind of helps it get there a little bit quicker. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Dre Trades, Twitter, Instagram. Subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. See you.